Hello everyone, welcome back. Now our first lesson on jamming with another guitar player is going to be having a look at these basic chord substitutions. So like the things which come up a lot in rock, like the add 9 chords and the sus2 chords. So let's take a look at that. So the chords for this little progression are E minor, C, G, and a D. All right, so we want to spice things up a bit here. Now the first thing I do, kind of to keep it in the same vein but slightly different, is I'd use chord substitutions. That sounds very complicated, doesn't it? But let's start really easy. So E minor, that's the first chord. What could we play instead of E minor if Jim's playing that chord? Well, we could play this chord. This one's a good one. E minor 7. All right, so just think of E minor. There's an E minor chord, and add those 2 fingers like a G. So your little finger on the 3rd fret of the high E, your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B, and then you add your E minor. That's really good. So that's good for E minor. We can use that. Now, what could we do for the C? Well, C, this is quite cool. You can leave these 2 fingers where they are, swap those 2 around. Then you've got a chord which is used a lot in rock, called C add 9. That's great, okay. So we've got... That's instantly sounding quite cool, isn't it? Now, what can we do? Jim's going to play a G. So there's a G, all right. That's all right. What could we do with the G? Well, let's do a little simple thing for the G. I'm going to keep everything the same, but I'm adding my 1st finger here to the 2nd fret of the G. So you get this. You can do a hammer on there. It's like a 9, they'd call that, an add 9. Don't worry if you don't understand that. That means the 9th note from the G major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's an A note, but we can't play it there, so I'm going to play the A note there. Don't worry, I'll do a video on these intervals. Right, so that's for the G. So far we've got E minor 7, C add 9, G. We'll kind of hammer that one. For the D, there's the D that Jim's playing, but I'm going to take off that 2nd finger there, and you get a chord called D sus2. Sus2, what does that mean? That means the 2nd note from D major. There's a D note. So D, E, 1, 2. So it's an E note, but instead of playing it there, I'm playing it open. So we have that. So let me play through that. Oh, I did a little hammer on there. Did you see that for the C add 9? Make it sound a bit cooler. You can add that finger back by hammering on as well. So we started with this kind of thing. Jim's playing this. And then I'm going. Right, so let's have a look at how these chord substitutions, these easy ones, are going to work with Jim. So here we go.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Go. So slight difference there. We're still playing in the same area though, you see, you know, around like the 3rd and 2nd fret here. So the tone is going to sound kind of similar. It starts to get a bit more exciting when you start to go higher up, use chords higher up, and then you're not playing in the same register, as it were. So hope that helps with that. Give that a go, again with another guitar player, or if you've got a computer you can do it with that too.